Here's my story of how I grew a pressure washing business from scratch and hit my first £10,000 month. If you're thinking about growing or starting a similar company, this video might give you some inspiration and some pointers that you can implement into your own business. So let's get to it. So my name's Michael and I run an exterior cleaning company here in the UK. I actually used to run a wedding video and photo business that I started back in 2018. Things were going well, but a few years ago I decided it was time for a change. I wanted something more traditional with less overheads and something that AI couldn't replace. I also wanted my weekends back. I considered a few options such as decorating and landscaping, but yeah, none of them felt right to me. One day I was scrolling through Twitter, or X as it's now known, and I stumbled across a tweet that changed the direction of my life. The tweet said, "A boring service business will set you financially free. These are the top 10 right now." So number 1 was pool cleaning. I live in the UK, so that probably wouldn't take off. But number 2 was pressure washing, and it had a clip of someone cleaning a driveway. As soon as I saw that, I knew that I'd found the business that I was looking for. I knew that I could market it. I knew that I could potentially scale it in the future if I wanted to, and I loved the idea of working outside. Yes, even in Birmingham. So I researched the industry online and decided, yeah, why not, let's do it, and went all in. I've since spoken with that guy and thanked him for posting that tweet. I had absolutely zero experience in this industry, so I did a little research online and found a popular training course for beginners. I went up to Crewe for 2 days and completed the PureSeal Module 1 course. This gave me enough information to get going. It was classroom based and you worked through a manual learning about different surfaces, chemicals and cleaning techniques. The manual was great to take home and still refer back to whilst I was still learning. The course gave me an accreditation which built credibility, and it also allowed me to put a badge on my website. It also granted me access to a private Facebook group full of other exterior cleaners who've completed the course, and you can chat to them and ask for advice whenever you want to. You also get a discount on cleaning chemicals. After completing the course, I now needed some kit, so I bought the pressure washing starter kit from Rutland Pumps. This included a Honda GX390 21 litre per minute machine and everything else you needed to get started. I also bought a buffer tank and a few other important items that you need to get going. I needed somewhere to keep it, so then I purchased a Citroen Berlingo van that after a few months was far too small, as you can see in this video here. But everyone has to start somewhere. I came up with a name and a logo and I got that printed on my van, and also this innuendo that always turned heads and actually got me quite a few bookings. I've done the research, I've had some training, I got the kit. Now it's time for me to get my hours in, so I contacted a few family and friends and offered my services for free. This gave me the chance to practice and also collect some footage and photos for social media, as well as a couple of Google reviews to get me going. I also spent the day with Gary Bundy from Lancashire Exterior Cleaning, who let me shadow him for the day on a few driveway cleans. Shout out to him. Once I was fairly comfortable with driveway and patio cleaning, I wanted to learn how to clean roofs. I did some research and came across the AE Mackintosh roof cleaning course. I went up to Northampton for the day, and it was a mix of classroom-based learning in the morning and then a hands-on training in the afternoon, where we got some experience using a few different roof cleaning tools, and I got a feel for the different roof tiles that you find here in the UK. It was a great introduction to roof cleaning and a course that I do recommend. I also spent 3 days up in Yorkshire with Chad Campbell and the CleanCore UK team for a 3-day roof training course. This gave me hands-on training and some real-life roof cleaning experience. Despite it being -7 degrees in the morning, I joined Chad and his team on a few roof cleaning jobs and even got to clean a few roofs myself under their supervision. It gave me real-life experience and the confidence to go out on my own. The final training course that I did was the HSS PASMA training course for mobile towers. If you plan on offering roof cleaning, it's really important to complete a PASMA course. It trains you on how to safely construct and dismantle mobile towers. I can't emphasise how important this training is. One small mistake can have big consequences when you're working at roof level. Thankfully I passed and I received my PASMA licence and accreditation, and also got another badge to put on my website. I didn't have any roof cleaning equipment yet, so I purchased a WaterTech 30-foot carbon power pole and a Masmatic 12-inch surface cleaner from Rutland Pumps. I tried it with the bolt-on trigger but quickly changed to a foot pedal, which in my opinion makes roof cleaning much easier and much safer. So after all of my learning and practicing and marketing preparations, I finally launched my business in January 2025. I thought I'd try Google Ads, so I paid someone to run them for me, and I did see some success. I spent a couple £100 in January and got a few roof cleans back. I also delivered a load of flyers around my local area, which did bring back a few driveway cleaning jobs. Be cautious with flyers though, because you tend to only see a 1% success rate, so you've got to deliver tens of thousands to see a good return. But the real turning point for my business is when I decided to run paid ads on Facebook and Instagram. I'd grown my wedding business purely on Facebook and Instagram ads, so I thought I'd try it again for this new business. I saw a great return straight away, spending £736 in February, which got me over £5,000 worth of roof cleans. I decided to stop the Google ads as they weren't really performing, and thought I'd put that budget all into Facebook and Instagram ads. March, April, May and June were fully booked, and then in July I hit my first £10,000 month. I spent £737 on ads in June, which brought back £8,400 worth of roof cleans, and I also had £2,000 worth of organic driveway and patio cleans. After finishing a job, I always post leaflets through every door on the street I'm working on. Neighbours do notice when a driveway or a roof is clean, and quite often they want it done themselves too. If you give them your flyer, you're the first person that they'll call. I even ended up cleaning 4 driveways on the same cul-de-sac back in May, and also 4 roofs on the same street in September. In July, I sold my wedding business so I could focus purely on the cleaning business, and I've been fully booked using paid ads ever since. Social media has been really important in building trust with leads. I've had customers tell me that they've decided to book me after watching my videos online. I film a lot of jobs that I do, and I also take before and afters to show my customers. These photos and videos make for great content and allow me to post regularly on my social pages. People love watching pressure washing videos, and despite not getting many views in the first few months, I've now generated over 3 million views. Another thing that I've also done that's really helped me to grow the business is to get myself a mentor. I was put in touch with Matt Brookfield, who has built a large roof cleaning business called Cotswold Roof Cleaning. Matt mentors other exterior cleaning business owners, and he's really helped me to grow my business. We have weekly calls where we can iron out any problems that I'm having, and I can also vent to him whenever I want to. We also work on the fundamentals of growing a successful company. Having a mentor has really given me accountability and a clear roadmap to a successful business. I'll drop Matt's details in the description below, as well as all of the other suppliers that I've mentioned as well. Looking to the future, I really like to scale the cleaning business, and I've also started to help other exterior cleaning businesses to grow using paid ads too. Hopefully this video has given you an insight into growing a pressure washing business from scratch. Let me know your story in the comments below, or if you plan on starting a pressure washing company soon.